Eh, I'm still gonna eat that. Hey everyone, Kyle from Cosplays from Trash, and it's been a great 2024. Well, good things have happened during 2024. Hope I don't sound like a broken record, but I really do want to thank everyone that's done everything for me this year, whether it's subscribed to me somewhere, said nice things, threatened to beat someone up on my behalf, sent this cute little rat Christmas card, or these Skittles. Like, it's just really nice seeing that like people like the stuff that I'm producing, regardless if you're here for the cosplay or the. Though the logistics of some of the calendar stuff was a little annoying, it was actually a really fun thing to do. Thank you everyone that purchased one, every patron that used a discount code. Thank you for using the discount code. I'm just like happy to be able to pay what you can. I'm happy to do raffles. It was just kind of like a fun project at the end of the year. Have a lot of fun stuff planned for 2025. These Skittles will be eaten in 2024 though. For context, they're extra big ones. How many servings is this? For the bonus videos, I do a lot less production because editing is hard. Packaging up all the calendars, and I have some good news and bad news. Bad news / good news. Doug, if you ordered a calendar, you may be getting 0 or 2 calendars. I mean, don't worry, I have an extra, so I'll send you one. But I'm pretty sure I remember seeing your name and I packaged it, so I'll just reprint the packaging slip and send it. And if for some reason USPS says we already did it, I'll just do another one. And then speaking of transparent things, calendar company for better and worse, they actually did send me an extra 10 calendars, which is great if they processed the orders like a month ago and I could have mitigated how much I ordered. So point is, I hate waste as much as I use trash. I don't like the idea of throwing away things. And so, yeah, I wish I could teleport the calendars there because it's like, I hate being like, pay me for your calendars, but like, it's like, do you see what I'm saying? Like the company gave me extra calendars. I don't want to throw them away, but to give them to people because all of my friends that wanted one already got one. So now I'm like shipping them and shipping. It's like they like. It's like if you're like trying to watch your weight and a restaurant gives you double the food and you're like, well, so now I have 2 options. I can either like eat too much food or I can, now throw perfectly good food in the trash. And like both are bad options. In addition to thanking all of my Patreons and anyone that follows me on Instagram or YouTubes or other things. And yes, everything is recycled packaging. There's a secondhand store where you can pay what you want to, and I got like all their packaging. So like it's clean even though it's trash. Do not bend. A lot of these do have like cardboard or stuff in them. Can't help to write that on there. Oh yeah, in addition to thanking everyone, someone sent me a rat card, and why am I? God dang it! No, stop it! Up, spinka. No, other way. If you have a self-raising desk or whatever, if you ever design one, don't make the buttons so sensitive on the top because it's basically this 1/8 of the desk is unusable because it's not. I thought it'd be like heat activated or something. No, it's purely the lightest amount of pressure. It's like, oh, we're going down now. Bah! Back to the rat card. Thank you so much for sending me the rat card. It was an incredibly nice gift. Also, if you ever send me a thing to my P.O. box, and thank you, Chemical Crash, for doing this. You've been a subscriber, so I know who you are for a while. But like, make sure to if you only follow me on one platform and you send something, make sure to tell me who you are beyond your name so I can properly thank you. Because a lot of people use like nicknames or anything. So it was like a 30-minute search, and I was like, I'm pretty sure this is you on the Instagram. Underpaid assistant. Order 27. That's Keith. Yay. And this one is Joseph. Yeah, try it. But anyway, thank you. So I just want to say, I want to try to say thank you to people. So a couple weeks ago, Ryan and I, everyone's favorite, we did a review of, updates, and I guess it was a lot of posts and reels from 2024's year in review, but I can be a little bit more reflective. It's really funny that the video that kind of quote unquote put me on the map or whatever you want to say that really gained a lot of traction was my original Hut Slayer Leia costume. My brother made, so he works in marketing and SEO, and I remember he was like, yeah, before that got big, he happened to look at my YouTube channel or something that day. He's like, wow, way to make the thumbnail in Microsoft Paint. That video got 100,000 views, and here we are, and I'm now shipping 100 calendars. Well, now possibly up to 110. I think transparency for someone you're spending money on is pretty important, which is why sometimes I may seem super apologetic about stuff. If someone's especially paying me money, I want to be like, here's the deadline that I have to get these things. It's like why I always, especially when I have like a new subscriber for Certified Trash Goblins, always like, well, here's extra bonus content, because like that's just getting towards 10K. You know, I just passed 6,000 subscribers on YouTube, and like once I get to a point of like 10K, and this may become more of a full-time thing. Like I already spent an obscene amount of hours working on CFT. I think it is really valuable to talk good about yourself in some. Well, you can't be hard on yourself all the time. If someone is hard on themselves to acknowledge their failures, then by that same logic, they should be honest with themselves about the good. So, like, you know, if you failed here or didn't do something so great, it's like, well, sure, that's important for growth or like whatever. You should also be honest with the things that you're good at. Tyler's coming over in a couple of days, and we're going to do some CFD stuff together, which is nice because they're amazing. 10 out of 10. Would give hot chocolate to, vegan hot chocolate. It's actually funny, when Tyler and I met, not that I have a sixth sense about people, but sometimes I'm just like, you're a real one, or like, kind of how I felt about Tyler, and like a decent amount of my friends, it's just like, hello, I think you're a good person. Can I be around you? I don't stare at them like that until we're friends, kind of. The ones that I can't print off Squarespace for international people, I'm going to hide that just in case you zoom in. Don't look at people's addresses. Don't look at people's addresses. That's rude. And illegal. Oh, I also found the two that I were missing. I think I just lost the label. Because I remember looking at the label and then whoosh, you're gone. Maybe. Glossed over a lot of that because it was boring and I was just finishing taping things, and I think I have like 12. Anyway, so I'm gonna put them all back on my website or like whatever. Or raffle them away, or you know, I want them not in a trash can. That's my main point. Oh yeah, also Canada Mail or whatever was on a strike for the last month, and then the two post offices I went to, they're, you know, like the big, those are broken. You had to go in. The line was really long, so we're not doing that. We're gonna go to a different one because there was a third post office. I live like one of them's right next to my pharmacy. One of my favorite personal Christmas traditions: drinking a 12-pack of Corona or Modelo or Tecate and watching Good Burger. I don't know why. I do that like every Christmas. Sorry, Mom. People are staring at me more than normal. Gotta love secondhand packaging. I mean, I did find. Well, I did get a package of these. My dad was getting rid of them, so I guess it wasn't their first time. USPS was confused and annoyed at how many, because I mean that was 97 of them. No, like 91. I get that rules are rules, but so I got a US priority mailbox, which has a flat shipping rate to different places. I got the box for my mom, and it was like 99% covered up, but you could kind of see like part of the word flat. And when I took it to USPS, they were like, oh, well, this has to go flat rate. I'm like, why? I kind of cut the box and covered it up, and I don't want to ship it flat rate because it doesn't cost that much. And they're like, well, you used a flat rate box. And you can't really see that it's a flat rate box. And they're like, well, it is. And I'm like, what if I go home and put a piece of duct tape over that piece? And they're like, oh, we can ship it normally then. I'm like, so can I borrow a piece of duct tape? And they're like, no. So it's like, okay, I guess I'll come back another day and save myself $45. So inefficient. The time between Christmas and New Year's is just, it doesn't exist. I don't know what's happening during it, so that's why I've done a couple end of year videos. Excited to do a lot more cosplay stuff in 2025, and we'll see how the schedule pans out. Maybe my acoustics are bad, or maybe it's Maybelline. Gum. Blame my mom for that, actually, because... Does that matter to me if evidence is there? No.
I am so hungry.
Go into the chapel. Including eating the Skittles. Wait, it's 2024 right now.